How long into the relationship did you realize you were gay?
I knew before I got married.
That's the thing. He knew before he got married.
Trust a jag, do the dash, I'm gon' race up. Niggas showing fake love, okay, get your head on. Geeking on my mind, oh my god, it's a brain.
All right, let me see these. Let me see
I
these.
love my wife.
I love my
I'm
wife.
gay.
Oh,
Should I come out now?
yes.
Yes.
You should never married her if you were gay, bro.
We brought together a group of strangers to help an anonymous person make one of their toughest decisions.
My wife is the most important person in my life, and I would never want to do anything.
He could be
to
bi.
hurt her,
That nigga just straight up
but
said he
I'm
gay,
also
bro.
gay. So I'm not sure how to approach it, or even how to come out.
After hearing the group's advice, which choice will this person make? This
My wife left me
is
for
the
her
dilemma.
husband. That shit hurt me. Damn. Fuck this nigga. Yeah, we know you would, Ken. Like, why would anybody say no?
How long into the relationship did you realize you were gay?
I knew before I got married.
That's the thing. He knew before he got married. Your wife left you for her husband? That nigga just talking. Is I'm dreaming? Nigga just talking. You see what I'm saying, bro? Look, he knew before he got married. Why would you do that to her?
How did you meet your partner?
We grew up in the same community together. We started off as friends.
We started
and
off
best
a close
friends, and
friend.
It grew from there.
So how you
Is your partner supportive of everything you do?
In our viewpoints on religion, yes. In
Oh.
terms of supporting the LGBT community, no.
Oh.
So religion is a big cornerstone of your guys' relationship?
We both grew up in the same religious community, so we both grew
That's
up
what
with
I'm
the same
saying, Yaya.
values and the same social guidelines. So yes.
Literally before.
Do you think
Nigga
your
go
wife
to
is-
jail.
No, she doesn't.
What
I'm
was
looking,
the main
Key.
reason as to why you went to the yes side?
I have a few.
Is this nigga serious?
He got he got the glizzy. I just watched a grown man. I just watched a grown man chew and swallow.
Family
Yo,
members in the LGBTQ plus
is he
community.
gay?
I know
He
all their
gay. What
experiences
the?
have been
How
positive.
he gay?
At least in the long run.
Eat.
I really thought to myself about him coming here, wanting to, share his truth and speak to us about
He
it.
with his
I knew
hand
that,
twisted.
it's about time. It's starting to boil over. And
Hey, you never know. He could have been doing that as a
What was
kid.
your reasoning for marrying a woman even though you knew you were gay?
I thought that if I got married, that it would change me and that I could become straight.
What are your intentions in life? And how do you want to feel about your life?
I want to be truthful, but I also don't want to hurt the people surrounding me. I'm a very
Nigga.
nice person. I don't lie. So the fact that I'm basically living a lie right now gives me a lot of anxiety and depression. But I know if I came out suddenly, it would devastate her.
Bro, this is so sick. And low key in his voice, I can kind of tell that he is. Well, not in the. You know how they be sliding the S like this? You know what I'm saying? Like that. Like you can hear it in his voice. All I'm gonna say is, let me find out my nigga gay and cheated with another nigga. Might as well give me the death sentence. 2 murders. Why you murdering 2 people? Why? Wait. So then who you murdering though? In GTA? Yeah, type shit.
The thing is, I'm bisexual, and I would have never said anything if I ended up falling in love with a man and everything worked out. And I fell in love with a woman, and I didn't want to hide anymore. Being your authentic self is my principle.
So
Wait,
is there...
so was she saying that she was with a man and then she ended up falling in love with a woman while she was with that man? Is that what she was saying? I murdered my nigga and the nigga I got cheated on
an
with. They
expected
both
fallout
gone.
that
Damn.
extends beyond just the relationship of you and your wife? Like, is it more than just
But he
your
ain't
guys'
cheat, though.
relationship that's at stake?
My job is tied to the church, so I could potentially lose my job. I would most likely lose my family. friends.
Yo.
I would lose everything, basically. I would have nothing and no support.
Oh my God, Chad, he's that religious that this nigga works at the church. And if he came out to his wife and them, he's losing his job because their religious belief is there's no way that's what he's saying. My man never pulls some shit. Oh, trust me, I'm turning into Jeffrey Dahmer. So like, you gonna eat him after? Oh, they both for lunch. Then I'll turn myself in. Oh, okay.
Are we the only people who know
Wait a damn minute.
About this?
I've never told anyone.
Yo.
Just based on this information now, you guys can switch
Shorty,
to
she don't
the
meet with
other
a girl,
side
then
if
left
you
me.
want.
Wait, I'm so sorry. What was the question?
You guys can switch to the... Just based on this information now,
Oh,
you
okay.
guys can switch to the other side if you want.
Okay, look. But the thing is, though, he's hurting himself if he doesn't say nothing. I mean, like, although it's gonna be like, his situation is gonna be really bad if he does tell her, and the whole family and shit. He loses his job. He's gonna lose a lot. But then, like, what about him? Like, he wants to live in his truth, but he can't live in his truth because he's hiding the truth from people who may not even accept him. Bro, Chad, this is bad. Nigga, move. I'm watching a video.
He was explaining what's at stake if he comes out immediately. Because of that, the more I thought about that, the more I was like, you know what? He's going to be losing literally everything.
Yes,
because of this. So I feel
literally
like he needs to
everything.
have some sort of plan in motion first.
The reason I said no,
Yo, Dan,
I'm
appreciate you.
bisexual. Same as you, it took me a cool minute to kind of come to terms with that. So it's like, I look more at like, am I safe? If you do, gone. You could lose a lot of things that you've built up on.
Wait, but he said he's gay. So he's bisexual. So if he comes out as bisexual, I don't know, bro.
On this foundation.
Would that even hurt his wife if he just told her that he likes dudes too? And
Have you at all considered reaching out to therapy or some sort of counseling?
What up,
to go
Chris?
through this process?
In the community I live in, it's a little bit hard to find counseling. I live in a more rural area, so the majority of counselors are based through the church.
Can you tell me a little bit more?
you know, fuck your dreads. Also, what's up, Goated? Another day this nigga doesn't tell his wife is another day she doesn't find a man who actually wants to smash. No, he just gay. Not bi. Okay, cool. Cause she said that she was bi on the right, this black lady, and then she was like, I'm bisexual, just like you, and I don't know.
Or has there been moments where you've personally experienced him guide you?
Yeah, I would say, faith has been a deciding factor in all things that I do in my life. And
I like that.
Follow God blindly. I've felt Him work in my life before.
I like that.
So for me, it's a real relationship that I have, and it's the most important relationship I have. God goes.
I'll give you it
before
back. I got you. I'll
everything.
refund it.
Faith is just a huge factor for my
I got you,
truth.
JT.
To me, that's what I resonated the most. So I wanted to be that representation of like, hey, if you just go in with blind faith, it could still work out.
If you show who you
okay.
really are to somebody,
I can
to
see your
anybody,
point in that take.
They're gonna show you who they are, like 100% of the time. And if you're surrounding yourself with people who are kind of not in support of the person that you really are, then that's not a healthy situation to be in. And I think he should 100% come out like today.
Like today.
Cool minute. One of my, I'm not gonna name names. I'll say a family member told my parents. It gave me a lot of anxiety. It was like, am I gonna get kicked out? I'm gonna stay here. Are they upset with me? It was very much like, okay, whatever. I don't want to talk to you right now. And it's like, I know coming out, like everyone's like, do it. It's great. You'll feel better. But for me, coming out it made me feel worse. So I'm like, I live my truth, but it didn't make me feel the way I wanted to feel.
I believe that everybody should live their truth. You're not emotionally responsible for anybody.
That
You don't.
that's exactly why I think he should tell her, because he's not responsible for how she would feel emotionally. I mean, although, you know, that's his wife and he's coming out as a gay, it's like he's not responsible with how she deals with it and shit like that. I mean, it would have probably been better if he did it sooner. Maybe before they got married. You know what I'm saying? He would have probably lost a lot less if he did it before they got married and shit like that. But he's not, like, entirely fucking, you know, responsible.
Owe anybody your life. You be you, and they'll figure out how to be them.
I think it's different.
Okay. Not gonna lie, I think she should tell her, then do a backflip so she'd forget about it and be happy. You know, type shit. Yeah. For sure. Hey, Dave, let me get like 300 off you. I only got 598,089.34 to my name. I'm broke as hell. I'm 6 feet 220 or something. I could pick you up, then pick you up. Oh.
Like you're saying, you're not responsible for other people's feelings, but it is. I know the guilt that I would feel as like a husband to be hiding something from my wife.
Exchange between change.
Yeah, because like let's also not forget that they are married. They have vows,
Yeah.
and part of
There's a
those
lot
vows
attached
is
to
to
that.
tell the truth. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? Because you're
Facts. That's part of the vow.
taking away another person's ability to live in reality, and that's wrong.
I do want to point out that I'm not necessarily saying that he should wait like years to come out. I'm just saying maybe
no,
take
don't do
just like
that.
a couple months. Like I would say go to counseling, go to therapy, figure out who you are, and who you are even without the church and without your wife and without all of that stuff. Once you figure all that out, then you can start going through that process of how am I going to come out.
Yeah, but I think I think the focus should be more like him just finding himself, you know? Like all that planning, you know, like where's he gonna go and all that stuff. Yeah, those are tough questions, but it doesn't have to be answered right now because, you know, it takes baby steps.
Sure. Damn.
Coming out is not ripping off a Band-Aid. It comes with so much anxiety. It comes with so much fallbacks depending on who you are, where your community is aligned, you know what I mean? And it shouldn't just be ripped off, because even ripping off Band-Aids hurt. You know what I mean? It's not a painless process just because it's quick. And people really need to understand that.
Sure.
Was there anything in the discussion that caught your attention in some way?
I think when they were mentioning we didn't come out, like right now, that person will show their true colors to me. That resonated with me because that is true. The other issue that was brought up was the point of counseling and preparing myself. I feel like that could be beneficial.
But how would he prepare for it? Bro, chat, how do you prepare for that when he's just, I mean, obviously it's not just coming out, you know, there's more to it. But how do you, maybe he wants to prepare what to say? But then it's like, he can prepare what to say all he wants, but like, he can't prepare other people's emotions. Like, he can't prepare, I don't know, bro. He can't prepare how his wife and family's gonna feel about it. Okay, so they're gonna give him advice.
There was too much discussion of what's step 10, what's step 7. What do we do like 3 stages from now?
I think that's what he's getting again. I think what he needs from us is comfort.
Like ultimately, at the end of the day, people are going to be people, and
Yeah, we
can't
know,
predict
Key.
how someone's going to react.
Right.
Facts.
I've met people who've been in a dangerous situation because they came out.
So the
That's true too.
Find community.
Find community. I know what he can do to prepare. He can find a plan B in his life. He needs a plan B before he comes out. He can't, bro. If he comes out, bro, he's going to lose everything, and he knows that. So he needs a plan B, right? Who cares what they feel about it? Who cares what they feel about it, bro? It's his life, not theirs, to be honest. Yes, but they're his life, like literally.
So So one thing we talked about was not necessarily needing a plan because your dilemma isn't coming out to the world right now, but it's coming out to your wife, like your partner. And just as a married man of faith, you said your wife grew up in the church with you and you grew up in the church. And so
Nah, yeah. Living a double life is insane, bruh. Living a double life is insane. I'll tear that. Whoa. He needs to just divorce her and then find a man. Bro, fuck the relationship, bro. I'm thinking about this nigga's life. Bro, he literally works with his family at the church. You know what I'm saying? Fuck the wife for right now. What? He's going to lose his job. So that's what I'm saying. Bro need a plan B. Like, literally a plan B working wise.
your wife possesses those
That's tough.
fruits of the spirit that are like patience and kindness. And I think those attributes, like you said, it sounds like are in her. And so she would be loving and kind and patient with you.
Sure.
One of the things I want to just encourage you on is that you've been in a vulnerable position before where you had to put your whole trust in God and he came through. So I just encourage you to sometimes be okay with
true, Ken.
the first step forward, and everything else you could figure out along the way.
So I first want to be clear that yes, you should come out, but you should definitely wait and give it a little bit more time. Because we're worried about your safety, number one. The other thing too is that you need resources and you need time to get those resources. Like I said,
Facts. Like a new job.
like these divorce processes.
A new job where you can, you know, literally financially get out of this situation. Like, he's gonna need money. He's gonna need somewhere else to live. Man.
And everything, they don't take a week. And then it's all about your community, right? Personally, me and my family is super religious, so I very much understand where you're coming from about investing so much time in your community and the sense of loss that comes with it. But you have to understand that you'll be fine, your relationship with God will be fine, but this is a very tough decision that is more than that.
He's spitting.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm feeling like I got a lot of just helpful words that have helped me kind of put together an idea of what I want to do going forward.
He should write this down.
You made a decision in your mind right now?
When niggas say they work in churches as a janitor, he has no skills. But my thing is, he works in the church. What does he do where he makes a living from it, though? As long as his only income isn't that church and he, you know, can live after that, he'll be all right.
Yeah, so upon getting home, you know, I told my wife that I wanted to do counseling. And we've been meeting with a wonderful counselor, and she has just been able to give us a lot of tools to work with. We meet one-on-one, so I get a chance to be very open with her about how I feel. So I think within the next few months, definitely, I'll be ready to fully come out and just prepare myself and my wife for that. I feel like the weight's been lifted a bit. You know, I still have a journey to go through, and it's gonna be hard either way, but I feel a bit of closure in the sense that I know what I want to do now. While I do believe that it's a decision to be made faithfully through God, I also think that it should be a
Ken, what the
decision that's
fuck?
made with the help of a counselor. I think that it's only fair to my wife that when I come out, I do it in a way that's not only safe for me, but safe for her, and to make sure that I have the resources I need in case something does go wrong.
So he's gonna do it through counseling.
You guys are the first people that I've ever opened up to about this, so it was